Sexton, and it's Agbaji in at the 3 spot. Now here's Barnes, 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound, controls the rebound and the putback.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Here's Dunn. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Sexton passes to Dunn. Here's the teardrop. Count it. Dunn's got his second basket.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Here's Jay. The Clippers rebound. Sexton comes with a double team. Pass to Paul. From downtown. Here's Jay. Tries yet again. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Jay.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Now Kessler. It's Markkanen on the wing. The 3 from Sexton. Rebound by the Clippers.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close.
Oh,
good.
my goodness!
Nice.
That was nice.
A ridiculous slam!
Look at the lift and the finish. Just amazing that he could come up with that move.
Tremendous creativity, Grant. That's next level right there.
That has got to be deflating for the defense. He's just showing them up right now, guys.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And the Jazz with possession, trailing by 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Agbaji. He's guarded by Barnes. Dunn right side. With 1 on the clock. And that one is hammered home.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Here's Jay. Checked by Sexton. And that one's good. Jay's got 8 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Jay. Checked by Sexton. Fires from the wing. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play. Not sure what got into him.
And Utah calls time here. So both teams making some changes here. George passes to Olynyk. Now Clarkson. George outside. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Crawford. Here's Jay, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take...
Shooting for Utah, Keontae George. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. George hits them both. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Jay. He's got 12. Out left to the wing. 1:35 left to play in the first. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
Second
and he drops it first.
At the line for 2, Jay.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. The 11-footer. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Foul, third team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Keontae George. 2 shots.
That's good from George. It's both from the stripe. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Here's Jay. George defending. And he banks in the layup. Jay's got 16 points.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Collins finds George. Tries again, and he lays it in.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Barnes. Intercepted. In transition, here come the Jazz. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
.41 seconds left in the first. George for 3.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Griffin in the post. Collins there. Here's Jay. 16 points for him. Here he goes.
Oh, wow! Incredible! And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And that one's good. Clarkson.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Here's Griffin. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
Your Clippers.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Clippers ahead, up 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Lauri Markkanen. And out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Chris. Done. And it's Sexton in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Jay. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Here's Sexton. Second shot opportunity. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. And there's the foul against the Clippers. That free throw good from Sexton.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills. But if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. Clarkson for three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Pass to Dudley. And he lobs it up to the rim. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Now Dunn. Back to Sexton. 5 to shoot. He nails it. And we're tied. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
Offensive rebound. Jordan, the pass to Dudley. Misses the baby hook.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Sexton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Here's Jay. And the Clippers miss again.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Awesome! Hammers it home!
So nice!
Yeah, the vision and the understanding of Chris Paul is something to behold.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Knocked away. Pass to Jay. In transition, here come the... Oh, hey! How about that?
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that, but this game's so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Done with it. Give him 8 points now. Kessler passes to Clarkson. Clock at 6. Back to Kessler. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
And the Clippers call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Paul. Ball. No points yet. Redick outside. Right over the D.
If you're the defense, what else can you do? Redick excels at connecting even when under the gun.
Sexton passes to Kessler. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Oh, Blake Griffin at one time the best athlete in the league, showing off his skills athletically again. I love it.
Now here's Dunn. Give him 8 points now. Redick with it. Dunn in his pocket. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. 16 feet out. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. 1:58 left in the second. Sexton against Paul. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Redick. And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And that one's good. Jay
scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
George scanning the floor. Knocked loose. In transition, here come the Clippers for the finish. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
The Jazz again can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. 8-point game. Here's Jay. George defending. The turnaround jumper. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. And now a 12-point Clipper lead.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
And another miss by Utah.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. Just a great first half from them, especially the second quarter. They're up 12. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Clippers?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting quick shots, it's about getting good shots. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here's Dunn. We've got Barnes, Blake Griffin out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Jay in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And Chris Paul clears it away.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
On offense, here's Utah. Down by 12. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A new look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night.
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. So it's Utah now. Now Sexton. He's got 6. Shoots over Paul. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
About a minute played here in the second half. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunks.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Markkanen. Griffin comes with a double to the middle. Kessler passes to Sexton. Oh, rejected by Jordan.
Well, DJ, twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
The shot by Dunn, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him. Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And another miss by Utah.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Jay. He's got 40 now. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Markkanen.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in, and the Jazz call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Here's Dunn. The Jazz again can't hit.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now here's Dunn. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Kessler. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
That's a tough, contested shot from mid-range. Not what they wanted.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Tipped away. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Paul's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Ball is turned over.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. A different look for Utah. John Collins checked in for Kessler. Olynyk comes in for Agbaji. And it's George in for Dunn. On offense, here's Utah. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. George outside. The Jazz again can't hit.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And Utah calls time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. To the right side. Ooh, poked away. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Here are the Clippers. They're rolling here with a 15-point run. For 3. And it's Jay missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
George has the open look. And another miss by Utah.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Griffin passes to Barnes. Here's Jay. Gets the 3 ball to go. Jay's got 45 points.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
That's tipped. A minute 20 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Shoots it from the corner. Again, the Clippers score.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
51 seconds left in the third quarter here. Just 5 to shoot. And they're on the run. A deep 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
The ball goes to Utah. Substitution for your Clippers, Darren Collison.
On offense, here's Utah. They're scoreless since the first half. Now here's George. Not a lot of room. And that... It'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. .27 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Collins. The ball's knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Jay. Drop it. Oh, my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
That's the end of
And so it's Los Angeles holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Utah, George out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. And it's Hendricks in at the 3. That one goes. Count it.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Counted from distance.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Horton-Tucker with it. George outside. Pass to Hendricks. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Dudley. Here are the Clippers. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. And that one's good. Jay.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Yurtseven passes to Horton-Tucker. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
Inside, here's Hendricks. Uses the glass on the layup. Hendricks has got his first points of the game.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
There's the triple. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Olynyk. Kept alive. Yurtseven, no good.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Hendricks. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. They shoot again. The rebound by Jay.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
And the shot goes in. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Now the Clippers with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Sinks it from distance.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And he's going for the oop here. Redick gets the bucket.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
To the paint. Right side, Horton Tucker. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Horton Tucker. Will it go? And it's good on the layup.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
And so here are the Clippers. 1:52 left in the final quarter. Here's Jay. Again, the Clippers score.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
And so George will bring it up for Utah. Here's Jay. Again, the Clippers score.
Boy, once he gets his confidence, he just scores in bunches.
Another steal. Lots of room. Nice jump shot.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
A minute 22 left to play in the fourth quarter. George passes to Yurtseven. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA Basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hendricks to halt the run. The rebound by Redick.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And the shot's good.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Here's Jay. The three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
For three, George. Off target. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One playing with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Talk all crazy behind your back when you see him a cricket. I gotta eat his food kitchen. Yeah, I'm out of my mind, got a lot on my mind and I'm on my business. You know I'ma get to the chicken period, that's why I was put in position. You decided to chase a, you made a decision. You know these ain't loyal, some of these bros ain't loyal. And if I ever try to move up on my team, it's I grab it. You tripping? You better just play your position. No, I don't play for the Pistons, and no, I don't see competition.
Choose your top play of Season 3 now! And hey, send in your best plays from Season 4 using the hashtag WOW and your gamer tag. And you might be here on Top Plays! Until next time, I'm going to practice my player pronunciations. Len. Alex Len. I think I got it. See ya!
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. And it's Barnes with the ball for Los Angeles. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Barnes. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Griffin. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Jay in at the 2 guard. Now here's Paul. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
New Orleans ball.
And here's New Orleans now. Now McCollum. Outside, Jones. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Jay, defended by Jones. Goes up on the high post, and the basket by Jay.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Jordan. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's some classic Chris Paul in action, reading the floor and finding the opening.
Here's New Orleans. 4-point game coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here's Marshall. They get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jones, no luck. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. Here's Jay. 6 points for him.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and All they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Ingram, and it's blocked by Jordan.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes seriously, it's the defensive end, and he loves to get up and reject those shots.
Five to shoot. Here's McCollum.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Jay. He's got 8. Puts up a deep 3. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Pelicans trail by 8. Ingram outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. So for the Pelicans, Nancy's checked in for Marshall. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Here's Jones. He has yet to score. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Here's McCollum. 8-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Here's Jay. Defended by Jones. And it's good for 2.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Dyson Daniels checked in for the Pelicans. Jose Alvarado comes in for McCollum. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Redick is checked in.
2 minutes remaining.
To end the run.
2 minutes.
The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Jay. He's got 10. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Alvarado with it. Knocked loose. Paul with the steal. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Back to Alvarado. And Valanciunas now atop the key. Shot clock at 6. No good from outside. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Jay, and that one is stuffed right through.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Valanciunas. Still yet to score. To the middle. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Jay. He's got 12. Launches it from deep. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Alvarado, and it's blocked. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Goes up. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Alvarado. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out. Out there
on the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Trey Murphy is out there with Larry Nance. And Ingram and at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Jay. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
First personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring. In transition.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
New Orleans making a switch here. Marshall's checked in, and that one's good. Ingram.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
Paul passes to Jay. There's the triple. Offensive rebound.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks. So it's the Clippers now, after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. For the 3,